Hello there. My name is Mrs. Richards and I'm Deputy Head Teacher here at Cardiff West. It's nice to see you virtually. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we are unable to invite you into school to speak to you about these important matters and supporting your children through exams. However, I'm hoping to be able to provide you some key information on how you can best do that over the next couple of weeks. Now, we know we're going into uncertain territory with our fire break coming up over the next 2 weeks, which starts tomorrow evening, which is Friday evening at 6 p.m. This means that our intended revision that we had to take place over half term can now not happen. And we are looking at ways now to support your child for their maths, numeracy, GCSE examinations, which take place the first week back after half term. In this presentation, I hope to be able to give you information on those exams, but also how we as a team of teachers are supporting your children every single day here at Cardiff West, but also how you can support them at home and what we expect of our pupils in the next 2 weeks. I also wanted to highlight with you that Mrs. Wilkinson, who is their Year 11 Progress Leader, and Mr. Swain, who is Year 11 PSO, so our Pastoral Support Officer, are readily available to support you and to support our young people here. If you need to contact them, you can do so by emailing the school or contacting us via telephone. So, as I've already said, the week commencing of the 2nd of November is exam week. This means that pupils in Year 11 who are taking their maths, GCSE, numeracy paper will need to be in school for their exam period. This was in the guidance from the government that as well as Year 7 and 8, any exam pupils would also be able to attend. This has given us an opportunity to be able to provide a bespoke revision provision for our young people, and this is what we have to offer. So the Monday to Thursday, we are going to say are just maths days, and we expect the pupils to be arriving at school at 8:30, and they will be leaving at approximately 11 o'clock every day. This will be made up of a mixture of revision and, of course, their actual exams. The actual GCSE maths numeracy exams are Tuesday the 3rd and Thursday the 5th of November. The exams start promptly at 9 a.m. and they will finish at around 11 o'clock. We have put into place intensive exam preparation on Monday the 2nd and Wednesday the 4th of November. And this again means that we require all pupils sitting the maths GCSE numeracy paper to attend school from 8:30 each day. Breakfast is also provided at 8:30 every day, and that means the pupils can go to the dining hall every morning. We won't have any of the year groups in there so that we do not cross bubbles, and we are going to provide and feed our Year 11s. We know how important food is in keeping that brain ticking for that essential time that they are either in revision or their exams, so we are going to provide it for them at 8:30 every day. There is a just maths focus for any pupils that are sitting their exam. So those that are not sitting the GCSE numeracy exam in November will still be required to attend learning online. Okay, so if they are not sitting GCSE numeracy on the 2nd and the 4th, they are not required to attend these sessions in school. Then on Friday, the 6th of November, pupils will remain home as part of the lockdown. So we are requiring from Thursday, period 4, to the end of Friday, our Year 11 pupils to access their online learning with their other subjects, okay? So it'll be just maths focus, 8:30 to 11 every single day, Monday to Thursday. And then at period 4 on Thursday, they can start accessing other subject blended learning, and that will be per their timetable. So whatever they have on their timetable subjects, those subjects will be providing online learning for them. Okay, so how can you support your child over the next few weeks? We have made this really easy. We've invested in an app or a provision called GCSE Pod, which I'm sure you will agree once you see it in action is really going to enhance the learning experience of your child. All pupils have now had a login and can access the pod online and via the app. We've had the pupils in computer rooms to explore the advantages of the app, and they are now able to use that. This is available online and offline. So if they don't have live internet, they can actually access many of the pods that are already on their phones, on their iPads, on their any other tablets, or on their laptop computers. Okay. So there are over 100 pods available just for GCSE numeracy. Other subjects are there, but for the GCSE numeracy, there are so many different pods they could be accessing. Each pod will take them through each section of the exam. So they can go through question by question, they can check it themselves, check the answer themselves, see if they've made a mistake, how they can rectify that, and they can repeat the questions. There's some fantastic resources in there for students to develop their independence as learners, as well as to be able to access that exam and make sure they get the grade they deserve come November. We will be tracking each pupil on how they access the pod, so we can see how much they're actually tapping into the pod and using it. And on the pod also, which we think are really valuable, are the how to revise. So there are lots of different ways of revising: interleaving, mind mapping, retrieval practice. There are videos to show them how they could actually be using strategies to do that and to approach their revision smartly. There are also parent-friendly resources on GCSE Pod. So there's a copy of the web address you can go to. It's www.gcse.com parents. And it's a fantastic resource, and you'll see just how much is available for them. Any of the launch materials are now on the website as well, so you can watch them there. So I'm just going to move myself here. So all our Year 11 pupils have also been given past papers by their maths teachers. Please encourage your child to complete these under time conditions if possible. Ensure your child has somewhere quiet to work and has access to online learning. Encourage at least 2 hours a day of revision from your child. This should be broken into chunks, so they don't always need to be locked in a room and doing 2 hours. They could chunk it up so that they are going back to what they've learned in the morning, they're going back to that later on in the afternoon, chunking and retrieving, so going over everything that they've learned. Ensure your child gets enough sleep and that they're eating well. Try and dissuade them from having energy drinks. They are not helpful for brain development, and they must be avoided. Ensure they are accessing Teams. All our students have had training on how to access Teams, Office 365. So make sure that they're accessing that, and use the Parent Zone of our website. It'll take you to lots of different platforms that will allow you to support your child. So that just leaves me to say that we are really impressed with our Year 11s. The way that they have come back after a long absence from school, they've come back focused, they want to prove themselves. This is an opportunity for them. No matter what happens and what decisions are made for exams in the summer, this will give us evidence of how your child can do in exams. So we need them to do as best they can. We need them to stay well, we need them to stay happy, we need them to remain supported by us and by yourselves as parents. And we look forward to a fantastic set of results from these students who are working incredibly hard. We believe that they have lots of opportunities just ahead of them, and we just need to get them over the line together. Thank you very much for your time. This video will be available for the period that the pupils are off. Should you wish to contact us at the school, there are details on the website. Thank you very much.